Hello, welcome aboard Freedom and another vlog from Misty and Me. Now, other day, what's caused this vlog to come about, other day I was walking through the marina and somebody who's been following Misty and Me on YouTube stopped me and said that she enjoyed the channel. But during the course of the conversation, one of the things that she did pick up on, and I thought was quite a strange comment, she said, "It's lovely all the cooking that you do, and I'd love to be able to do it, but I just haven't got the time." Which is really a strange thing, because part of boating life and living on a boat for me is about slowing down and creating time. And she said I'd just sooner go to the supermarket and buy what I want. So this is for this lady, actually. She knows who she is. I'm going to show you today how to make sausage rolls, and how to make sausage rolls really quickly. And at the end of the video, I want you to watch it, because at the end of the video I'm going to explain some of the advantages and very important advantages of actually finding this time and doing it yourself. And I'm going to time the whole process, and then I'm going to cost it out for you, so you'll see how much each individual sausage rolls cost in comparison to what you're buying in the shop. And as I say, you'll see the reasons I'm going to give why it's far better to make these yourself than to go and buy a shop bought sausage roll. So I hope you find this enjoyable and informative, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do. And if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you don't, please don't give me a thumbs down. You know, I do my best. And it's just about how I live. So, you know, follow me if you like the kind of things I do. And if you don't, then, you know, obviously, I'm sorry I don't appeal. But here we go. I'm going to set the timer on my phone, and I'm going to show you just how easy and quick it is to make a proper sausage roll. Let's get cooking. Okay, so we can see just exactly how long it takes. We have a separate phone, because I'm actually recording this vlog on my own phone. And I'm going to start the timer. There we go. I'm just going to readjust the camera and then we'll get cooking. Okay, it doesn't get any easier than this. We have ready roll puff pastry, 90p. Honestly, having been a chef for many years, I can assure you that this is a cheat that's worth doing. Making your own puff pastry is a lovely thing to do, but it just takes forever. So, in the chiller cabinet at the supermarket, 90p. So we'll just roll that out and give it a minute to breathe, because it's just come out of the fridge. We're just going to cut it down the middle for obvious reasons. Okay. We're going to sprinkle a little bit of flour. Yes, I have cleaned the worktop. I know I mention this in all my cooking, but I have this thing about cleanliness. So yes, it's always clean before we start. Now we have sausage meat. Now this is from Sainsbury's. I want to explain why I'm telling you that at the end of this video. And also other cheats that you can use to make fantastic sausage rolls. Now you will want some flour, because sausage meat by nature is quite sticky. I'm going to cut that into two. And the one thing about making your own sausage rolls, honestly, not only do they taste far better than anything you buy in a shop, you actually got some meat in them. There's nothing worse than you buy a shop sausage roll, you get it home in eager anticipation, only to find that it's got a skimpy bit of filling, and you feel like you've been jizzed a little bit by the shop, because there's not a lot in there. I hope you're catching this on the video, because I'm trying to do it as on a phone, like I say, this time, just for a bit of a difference. So, floured it, rolled it out. You don't have to be perfect cylinders with these. At the end of the day, we're going to shape them as we go. Now, they want to be as long as your pastry is, which they're not far off. In this mug, I've got some beaten egg. I'm just going to brush that along the two edges, on the top one and on the bottom one. And we place the sausage meat slightly forward, not quite in the middle. Obviously, wrap him over. And the same again with this one, which you might not get fully in shot because I'm trying to do this singly on my own. It's not easy. I could do it with a cameraman. I've been trying to train Misty, but she's not having any on it. Okay, now the one thing with puff pastry is it's very forgiving, so if you don't get it looking neat and tidy, don't worry. It'll always look good when it comes out the oven. So, just going out to shot a second while I get myself a fork, because I'm not all that well organised. Just need a little bit of flour on your fork. Just puts a decorative edge on it. And obviously the egg is going to bind the two bits of pastry together, because you don't want it to go in the oven and then just split apart. Now these are going to be man-sized sausage rolls. I make no apology for that. If you just bear me a second just while I wash my hands, I'm just going to stop the video for 2 secs. Okay, back with you. Now, I stopped the recording just while I cleaned the sides, washed my hands. But the actual timer on the other phone is still running exactly as it was. So this will be accurate on the times. So I want to make 8 good sized sausage rolls. Because if you only make 16 little ones, for me, I'd have to eat 2. So, because anybody who knows me knows, a small portion isn't an option. There we go. So, baking tray. Now you can get all 8 on one tray, but I choose to use 2 trays and give them plenty of room to bake nice and evenly. So that's just 8 sausage rolls made. Get rid of scraps, the bin. All that's left to do now with a sharp knife, if you can just see that, is to score them 3 times on the tops. This helps some of the steam escape from the sausage meat when it's cooking, and it also helps the heat get into the sausage roll and cook them evenly. Last thing to do, a very good coating of egg wash. Now don't forget, when you beat your egg up, put plenty of seasoning in it. Don't be frightened to put some good seasoning in it. It all adds to the flavour of your sausage roll, and It's not a waste, the egg, because in my case I mix it with a drop of milk, put it in a saucepan, make a quick little bit of scrambled egg, and that's a treat for Misty, so she's not left out. So all we've got to do is put them in the oven for 20 minutes. So let's just see how quick that took. I'm just going to take the camera off the stand and go to the phone where the timer is, and then you'll be able to see in real time exactly. And there you go. 9 minutes, less than 10 minutes to make. That's not bad, is it? All we've got to do now is get these in the oven. And they're going to want 20 to 25 minutes. I've got them on gas 6, and anybody who's on a boat will tell you that you've got to learn how your oven temperatures work, because they're all slightly different. Even if you set 2 different ovens at the same temperature on the dial, they don't cook exactly the same. So we'll give these 20-25 minutes and we'll have a look at the results. Okay, just take these out off the top shelf first, as they're already done. And there we go, proper sausage rolls. Just put them on here to cool. The ones on the lower shelf always take a little bit longer, but at least you can see there's a nice end result, and I hope that inspires you to give making your own sausage rolls a go. It's so easy, and this boat smells absolutely gorgeous today. Absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to have a cup of tea later on and one of these bad boys for my tea. There, I hope you agree that they actually do look like proper sausage rolls. Full of goodness, full of flavour, and made in less than 10 minutes to actually put together. And if you're baking your tea, cooking your tea, and you've got the oven on, the extra 10 minutes of preparation, pop them in the oven either whilst you're cooking your steak pie or whatever you've got in there. It's easy, it's so easy. And they're great to snack on, take to work in your lunchbox. Now, if you haven't got sausage meat, the puff pastry that you can buy in these ready roll packs will live in your fridge for a couple of weeks. If you don't open them, they'll be fine. And if you haven't got sausage meat, then just buy sausages. And remember just to split the skins, take the meat out, and you can then obviously use that in your sausage roll. Now, one of the things I wanted to do before I started to put this vlog together was cost up. I like things to know what things cost. And the alternative is to go on the supermarket or go into the high street to your fast food chain that's very, very famous for their sausage rolls. But I've been on their websites, and this is the interesting thing. If you buy, for argument's sake, and I'm not slandering any individual company, this is off their own website, so this is just fact. If you was to buy a Greggs sausage roll, which is about £1 for a heated sausage roll, it actually contains 20% pork. The rest of it is filling, emulsifiers, binding agents, etc. But only 20% of it is actually pork. If you was to buy a Wall's jumbo sausage roll at the supermarket, 32% of it, so a third, is actual meat. The rest isn't. Sainsbury's fail even more so. Theirs is only 30% meat. The rest is obviously flours and binding agents. Now, the best one for a ready-made sausage roll that I've come across is actually Aldi at 42%. And now this doesn't come as a surprise to me, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Waitrose, a market leader in quality, according to their packaging and website, is 34% of their sausage roll is actually pork. And Tesco Again, at the bottom of the list with Greggs at 25%. So again, only a quarter of what you've just bought as a sausage roll is actually pork. The rest of it isn't. Now, why I said Aldi doesn't come as a surprise is that Aldi sausages, and again, people don't look at packages. Look on the back, look at the ingredients list. Always remember, the biggest ingredient in a product is the first one on the list. So no matter what you buy, and the order that they put it in the ingredients list is the order in which the volume is in that actual ingredient or cake or whatever you've bought. If you buy a pack of Aldi's special sausages, they contain 97% pork. 97%. So you've only got 3% of what's in that sausage rolls, in the sausage itself, isn't actual pork. It's the binding agent, which you'd expect to be. So today I've made my sausage rolls using Sainsbury's sausage meat. Now that's 79% pork. The only reason I haven't used Aldi is because when I went on Sunday to buy the products, the one in Burton, the Aldi shop in Burton, is under revamp and not open. And the sausages are £1.99 from Aldi. With this, as I say, with 97% actual pork in them. And the puff pastry, which I bought this time from Asda, was 90p, but I believe again Aldi's is about 79p. So you're looking, worst case scenario, £2.90. Best case scenario is £2.78. Divide that by 8, you're going to come out, I haven't got a calculator in front of me, but you're going to come out around 38 pence per sausage roll. Easy to make, full of goodness, full of actual pork. Why would you buy a shop bought sausage roll? You can make that 10 minutes of time, and you and your family will actually sit down and enjoy something that tastes like your grandma used to make or your mum used to make. So I'm not having a go at the supermarkets. You know, they all serve a purpose, and I know people have got busy lives, but part of what my channel is about is cost-effective cooking. I enjoy cooking. I want you to enjoy it. I don't want you to be frightened by it. And as you've seen today, how easy this has been to make. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.